What you texted Paul Bettany, correct?
Again.
Okay. So the Boston flight, you were drinking pretty heavily.
Were you there? Ended up with a very ugly situation with Amber.
And I was walking out of the bedroom, slapped me across the face. I turned to look at him. And I said, Johnny, you hit me. You just hit me.
I literally just got into bed. She entered the bedroom while I was laying on my side of the bed. She was still rattling off.
Put your fucking cigarettes out on someone else. You fucking have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah.
On my side of the bed was human fecal matter. It was so bizarre and so grotesque that I could only laugh.
I stood up and he said, you want to go again, tough guy? And I just looked right at him, just looked right at his face. And he balled up his fists, leaned back, and headbutted me square in the nose. Just right as I stood in front of him.
Now, you said that on the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday?
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay. So when you showed it the first time, you went like...
Okay, so back in like 2009, 2010, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard met on the set of a movie and fell in love. Then in 2015, they got married. But not too soon after that, in 2016, they filed for divorce. Yeah, super quick marriage. Okay, fast forward 2 years to 2018. Amber Heard comes out as being a survivor for domestic violence. It's in the news, tabloids, she tweets about it, and she's just talking about how survivors' voices need to be elevated and heard. And although she didn't directly name Johnny Depp in any of her tweets or anything, there was huge speculation that Johnny Depp was the one who abused her. So because of that, he got dropped from so many contracts and so many producers wouldn't work with him, including Pirates of the Caribbean. But then Johnny was like, what the heck? And he pulled an Uno reverse card and he goes, why are you accusing me of domestic violence when I should be the one accusing you? Yep, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. So then he goes, I'm going to take you to court and sue you for $50 million. Okay, so now they're in court. Johnny Depp just finished his testimony, and frankly, none of Amber Heard's lawyers had anything on him. But Amber Heard's going to testify soon, and so we will just see what happens. Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, what did I get for question 4?
My dog stepped on a bee.
Amber's telling lies about me?
And I got up in my car. I walked to the car. I didn't say anything. I made a point to not say, oh, it's okay or anything like that. I just didn't say anything. I got up. I went to the car. I sat in my car and I felt like I sat there forever. I didn't want to turn the key. I just leaned my head up against the window. And I remember just seeing my breath on the windshield, you know, on the glass of the window of the door, just seeing my breath and trying to will myself to have the strength to know what I should do in this moment, because I was heartbroken. And I sat there for a long time, and I eventually turned the key and drove home.
Do you know my client?
I don't know.
Isn't it true that your relationship with my client is entirely platonic?
I don't remember.
Would I be accurate if I described your relationship as totally professional?
I don't know how.
It's not your relationship with my client, boink! Bad baby, bad baby. Did you ever not make love? Did you?
It wasn't him. It was Black.
Liar!
He's badgering the witness.
It's his witness.
I've never been So scared of my life. I didn't realize at the time, but I think he was using cocaine because it was like there was a jar.
Look what I got. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Now, you know that Ms. Heard was...
Excuse me. I
I'm
didn't
sorry?
hear the beginning of what you started saying.
I said, let's start with the makeup.
Okay.
Okay. Are you familiar with Amica cream?
What is it?
Amica?
Amica?
Yes.
No.
Okay. And you don't know whether she had applied Amica cream, correct?
No.
And
I
you-
didn't even know what Amica cream is.
Do you know whether she had applied any Amica cream that morning to her face?
No.
In any of those three and a
When?
half years, do you know whether Amber had any Amica cream on that day?
No.
Do you know whether she was wearing any Amica cream?
Sir, if you could just answer
I'm
the
sorry.
question.
I'm totally sorry. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, sir.
That, no.
I noticed he was drinking Beck's and tea, but like lots of tea, and I didn't foolishly think anything of it. I just, thought the man really, seriously, I missed it before, but really, really loves tea. He took a handful of pills, and I didn't count how many, but when I came back downstairs, I did the math on the amount that was left, and I think it was either 8 or 10, I can't recall as I sit here now, either 8 or 10 pills of MDMA.
That he had taken or that were left?
I remember we had a conversation about the amount that he took. So I remember saying, you
Objection,
took
hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection.
There were only a few left in the bag, so I think it was what he took. And I said, Johnny,
Objection, hearsay.
he confirmed that he took that amount and that he could take that amount.
And what amount?
At this point, there were 10. He had taken 10, 8 or 10. I can't recall.
And when you say it,
I remember he came into the trailer and looked around and was like, "Whoa, what happened here? Whoa."
Well, what happened here?
He was drinking a lot of tea, like a lot of tea.
okay.
Drink tea. There's lots of tea.
Johnny grabbed her wrist and kind of twisted it and pulled her into him and said, "Do you know how many pounds of pressure it takes to break a human wrist? Huh?"
Just apply a couple pounds of pressure. Snap your wrist.